Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knock it out of hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of the Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and
one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Did you feel that energy? Did you?
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of defense here at all. Perfect counter lands. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They exchange punches. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Counter punching. That jab won't score. Nice defense with that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. And there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. But wait a minute! Usyk! too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Can't find a home with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think right.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Then get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Fury in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different...
There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Misses with the straight left. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. This fight has a real good flow to it. That big hook doesn't land. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
What's up? I didn't have enough. I only had enough for gas, beers, and his chips.
Yeah, you don't got no money for my haircut.
No.
I barely need a haircut.
It's alright. You look just fine. So.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
you've switched off. What are you doing? You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Let's fight. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that. And back.
Continue.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Right, let's go out. Back. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You're starting to make this. Let's do it. No, don't load up. Don't try and blow his head off. Come on! Great work, this. It's all going nicely. It's all going to plan. You need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round. Okay, now you're switching off. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Do your bit. Roll that black hook. Roll that right hand. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Let's go. You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Let's do it.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from this thing's broken.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire. It's the Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Can you imagine being the fight?
Here we go for round 1. Nice exchange here from both men. Solid punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Perfect counter shot. He blocks the uppercut. Just misses with that uppercut. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. David Benavidez. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Nope, that jab not going to score. Good counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Pretty dominant. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Nice punch. Good counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a scoring blow. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hey, those punches add up. Nice defense with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. Well,